Hello Aquarius, this is Miss Joan, Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill. As you can see, the cards are out in front of me for the month of June, covering May 29th through July 2nd, and there are 5 weeks to talk about. So we have 5 columns, one for each week, and we will go in depth with this pre-programmed deck at the end of this video for this first week. The cards are laid out because I had a small visitation from my kitty, and we had to stop. So all that being said, let's talk about what's going on for the first week of June, being May 29th through June 4th. All right, let's look. We have the Hanged Man here, which is telling me that there's something going on where you've got your particularities in place, and you really want to know, or you really want to be in control of things, and you want things to go just the way you want them to, and it's maybe causing you to get a little hung up there. Be careful. There's also what's blocking you here is looking like a need for help financially, and that's a frustration for sure. But you need to either approach it from the place of I have options and ways of handling this, or I don't. And being willing to ask for help. Maybe that's where you're hung up, is not willing to ask for help. All right? So think it through, come up with a plan, and the results are going to be awesome. The Ten of Cups is here to tell me that there's going to be really happy, joy stuff going on here once you get over the hump and are willing to do what you got to do, okay? The next row over, talking about the June 5th through the 11th, is going to help. Let's look at it. We have the 6 of Wands, saying that there's a want for you to take your ideas and share them with the world, right? You have a want to lead yourself to victory by sharing your ideas your way, and there's going to be some interesting stuff with that, but there's a blockage to you getting started, okay? The Fool is here as your 3rd card, and your blocking card, and it's telling me that you are in fact you want to move forward, but it's not time yet. So do some homework, write down your ideas, and become prepared, okay? Do that sort of journaling / collecting of information and dreams and goals and all that stuff. Put them all in one place, and you know, figure out what you can get and what you can do. That's good. Here we're talking about the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles as your solution is the gift of finance. So presto changeo, you got over the hump last week and you asked for help, and presto, you have the help, you have the finance, and it's just not quite time for you to start. All right. Now, the next week, June 12th through the 18th, we are looking at the 9 of Wands, showing that the way you want to do things is not normal. It is not the regular, ordinary way. But I really applaud your innovation of the plan, and I'm suggesting that you keep going with it, because right now it appears to be what's going to make you unique and interesting. All right. This card here, the blocking card, is showing the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is telling me that you're feeling stuck, you're feeling unsupported, you're feeling a little crazy and a little nuts. So I want you to look at the situation from a new way and realize that it might be you who is holding you back, because you were holding yourself back at the beginning of the month by not wanting to ask for help. And now that you've got the help, there's that part of you that wants other people to do the rah-rah, we get exactly what you're getting into and wanting to do, and we have no control over it. So you're going to need to do some stuff. Probably create a few boundaries, but also get over the idea that everyone's going to be wanting to be there and support you and walk you through every detail of how to do what you want to do, okay? Because sometimes you just want to Google it, right? Go ahead and find out how to do things on YouTube and on Google. They're brilliant and wonderful places. You're here now. So check it out. The Ace of Cups is here telling me that once you've gotten over the block, the Ace of Cups is here to tell you that there is love. There's the gift of love in your life. And you have people who are supporting you, whether they can do anything about it or not. You know, even when you make a boundary to a loved one, some of those loved ones just love you anyway. They're like, oh, okay, boundaries, cool. I can like you from over here without having to like be in charge of it all. Yay. Cool. You do that. I'll be over here saying good job once in a while, and that's what you need. It's good. Don't worry, you'll have the support you need. Perfect. There's also the potential for new love, a new heartbeat of some sort in your life, whether it be a new pet, a new baby. There's a lot of that going on lately, right? People having babies. It's good. So let's look over here. We're talking about the Strength card. This is the week of June 19th through the 25th. And June 19th through the 25th, we are going to be digging a little bit deeper. You're going to go deeper into your heart and your soul. Because things aren't simple. Sometimes we have to grow through things, and they aren't comfortable. And so we're frustrated, but we're going to do it anyway, okay? So the Strength card is here to say, do the work and find your way through, all right? The Devil is here to say, yeah, I'm going to sabotage. I'm going to encourage you to sit on the couch and watch TV, because DVRs work and everything's recorded anymore. So you don't really have to worry about missing anything. So you don't have that excuse. I'm going to say, don't do it. Self-motivate, not self-sabotage, okay? Turn this devil upside down and say, you are a self-starter, you're going to handle your business, you're going to figure out the next possible move, and you're going to do it instead of nailing your foot to the ground, okay? Just don't do that. Please. Progress is helpful, right? Of course, if all of this isn't enough, we have the Tower as our solution, which shows that in this case, the Tower is, you know, the Tower works two ways. One is falling apart, the other is falling together. And right now, if you do the work of digging in deep and you don't sabotage yourself, things are going to start to fall together, okay? So, that means that you have an alternative. Not doing the work, doing the couch potato thing, presto changeo, things are going to fall all apart. So, here's the motivation, right? You don't want to do it all over again, do you? Nope. So get on it. Do your thing, do what you got to do, and we'll be all good. Now, the final week of June, the 26th through the 2nd of July, I have the High Priestess right here. And the High Priestess is telling me that you are indeed feeling your intuition. Your gut reaction to how things are going this week is on point. You can follow your gut this week. Maybe not the rest of the month, but this week for sure. And yes, the Chariot is here telling us that it's not really time for you to take a trip of any kind. No adventures. It's blocking you. So the Chariot is blocking. So there are no adventures, no road trips, no... Just sit still. Stay where you are and do the work. There's so many wonderful distractions out there. I get it. But it's important for you to stay the course right now, okay? Stay here, stay now, do what you got to do. And the answer, the solution, solution for the month is that this is a Lover's card. And it's telling me that you have a partner in life, and you have support. You have support around you. It doesn't have to be a boyfriend or girlfriend. It doesn't have to be a life partner. It doesn't have to be any of those things. It can just be the people in your life who are your rocks. And they are the people who are here to support you. And your partnerships are important. If you'll use them and appreciate them, they will flourish. And that's important. So just throwing it out there. And we will, of course, set all of this aside for a little bit later, and then in other videos we'll take care of those cards. And this video we're going to go ahead and go in deep on these on the first week, right? So we have additional cards to add. It was a confusing week to begin with. So let's look at what it is. Oh, tablecloth is sticky. Okay. So one more time, right side up, not upside down. If you do find that these videos click with you, go ahead and hit the like button, maybe follow me, and you'll get I post once a week, and you'll get a little note from YouTube saying, it's up, it's here, and you'll be ready to go, because I post every Saturday, and you'll be ready to go for the next week, all right? Feel free to also check out the week before, and find out how last week went for you, and if we're really jiving. If you dig it, cool, like button, follow button, share with your friends on all your media. I'm good with it. If by chance, you can share with your enemies too. I'm okay. Cool. So let's look at this, okay? The first week of June, May 29th through June 4th, we have the Hanged Man. We were talking about that earlier. The Hanged Man was telling me that you were hung up a little bit. You wanted things done a very certain way. There's a like-minded fella around you, gentleman, male energy person of like mind, down to earth, easygoing, easy to get along with. But for some reason, we have the Knight of Swords, which is you fighting for your power with this person. I don't know what that's about. That's interesting, right? Why are you suddenly having a problem with somebody who's so like-minded? It just really feels like there's something that you and he are just bumping heads about. You normally get along quite well. And that was just an identifying marker on him, that you are normally quite like-minded and easygoing, and you get along just fine. But for this week, you're not getting along. So look out for the battle and be prepared to set up a boundary for yourself so that you can, in fact, claim your own power in the situation, okay? We talked about you needing to ask or for financial help in some way, and needing to get past whatever's holding you back. Maybe that's why you're fighting, is because he's in support of you asking for help, and you're fighting it. So the message, you have the Messenger, Page of Cups, and you have the Page of Swords. So you're getting new information about things that you love, and more power coming to you, even as you talk about the money, right? It's all blocking. It's all in the way. So your unwillingness to talk about the money, your unwillingness to embrace information, and unwillingness to take on new responsibilities or investigate new responsibilities, these are all stopping you. Now, our solution pile looks like this. We have the 10 of Cups, which is telling me that there's a celebration of joy because maybe you made that new decision. And it looks like you did, because we have the 2 of Wands as well. So there's a gateway opportunity presenting. It's like, ta-da! The gates are opening. You're having a new way of looking at things. And this is wonderful news, because you needed to start looking at things differently, all right? And we have the King of Pentacles here. The King of Pentacles is telling me that, yes, there will be somebody with male energy and who has money helping you out. So you're asking for help from this person here, and you've done the work, and everything is starting to come out. Yay! So happy to hear for you, Aquarius. This is awesome. I am looking forward to seeing how the rest of this month unfolds. We've already seen a glimpse, and it's going to be okay, all right? Just keep asking for help. Keep being open to the possibilities and see what we get to, all right? And I will talk to you next week on June 5th through the 11th. Thank you, Aquarius.